Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here, and welcome to episode number 2 of First Try Fridays for Call of Duty WW2. This is a series I'm going to be doing every single Friday on my channel, where you guys leave a World War II class down below in the comments. You can be as creative or basic with this class as you want. You can pick my guns, my attachments, my camos, my basic training, score streak, controller settings, give me a challenge to do, change my sensitivity, pick the game mode, pick the commentary topic. You get the idea. You can do as much or as little as you want, and you leave that down below in the comments, and I go in and randomly pick one of the classes and use it in my very first game of Call of Duty World War II for the day, and then we commentate and upload that gameplay no matter what. I can go 0-20, 302. You guys get to see the raw gameplay no matter what. It's pretty fun, interactive series to do. Now, before we hop into the class for this week, there was actually an update for World War II that changed a couple things earlier this week, I believe on Tuesday, that I kind of missed, and I wanted to mention it real quick. I'm not going to do a separate video, it's already kind of late for that, but if you guys didn't know about it, I want to let you guys know the real big things real quick. 2 new weapons were added to the Resistance loot pool. Both of them are pistols. Both of them are revolvers. Should have looked up the name of them before I started this, but oh well. You got 2 revolvers in the game, 2 pistols to work for now, and other new Resistance items. There were many bug fixes and improvements, as always, but the big thing that I want to let you guys know is that the Resistance division, the Scrambler perk on it, is now toggleable, which you will see a couple times in this gameplay. Before, when you had Resistance on, the Scrambler was on automatically, and people didn't like this because, you know, if you went by someone, they could tell that you were near them because their minimap would start to go all gray. So now you can be more stealthy and creative with your Scrambler and use it when you want to, and to stay off people's radars and things like that. So it's just a great quality of life improvement. And also, paratroopers can't target score streaks or use shovels. Thought I'd mention that. But, you know, full patch notes I'll link down below in the description. But with that, let's hop into this week's class, who was suggested by Ellyman, who wanted me to use this French Resistance fighter class theme, which is perfect for this Resistance event. This consisted of the Sten SMG with no attachments, the 9mm SAP pistol, and of course the Resistance division. And then we have a throwing grenade. We don't have your smoke grenade because you can only have 1 tactical or 1 lethal. You have to have a basic training to have each of them. So I went with the throwing knife. As for the basic training, I have undercover on, and the score streaks are Molotov cocktail, recon, aircraft, and care package. And he also wants me to talk about my favorite TV shows, games, music, etc., which we'll go over shortly after this. So with this class setup, we didn't do too hot. We went 18-18 playing some hardpoint on Flak Tower, which is a shame because the Sten is one of my best performing and favorite guns to use in World War II. Say whatever you want about it, but yeah, you know, I had 18 seconds on the hard point. We lost by at least 150 points, and those 18 seconds were towards the beginning of the game when we were actually doing really well. And then at some point, most of my team left, and the remaining teammates sucked. One of them going at 2-13 overall, and you know, I was just getting slammed because they were getting slammed, and I was trying to rush the hard point. It just wasn't where I wasn't able to perform well at all, and just wasn't feeling my Call of Duty game for the first game of the day. Yeah, kind of disappointed by that, because this is really early on in the series and it's the gun I like to use, and I went even, didn't do too well with it. But you know, we'll just hopefully get that out of the way, so the episodes to come will be awesome, beastly gameplays. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's a really short gameplay. I did play another game after that and still didn't do too well. Getting to your topic, you wanted me to talk about pretty much my favorite media and entertainment, stuff like that. Oh, of course, as always, if you guys' class didn't get picked, be sure to leave it down below in the comments for next week, because I picked from the latest FTF episode. Simply copy and paste and make a new one. Do whatever you gotta do. You guys are awesome. But yeah, TV. As for TV, I don't watch TV at all. Never have, never will. Well, I wouldn't say never will, but I never have. But the last 5-6 years, I haven't really watched it, except for Dragon Ball Super, which isn't really TV. I stream it on Crunchyroll online, and it's freaking awesome. I love it. I know Blade Volts wanted me to do an episode specifically on this. We might actually do one when the series ends, because it's going on a hiatus or ending pretty soon, which is disappointing. But ever since the Goku Black arc, I swear this series has gotten better and better over time, and right now it's at like the peak of it. Like, so much is on the line. They're winding down the series. It's just like, I can't wait for the next couple episodes. It's gonna be awesome. Every Saturday I watch it. It's amazing. You guys don't watch it, check it out. And also the English version right now is where it's in the Goku Black arc right now on Toonami, and from there on out it just gets better and better and better and better. So if you don't watch it or are interested in it, I suggest watching it right now. The Universe 6 arc previously was pretty good, and stuff before that you can skip. It's not too much. It's not too good. As for movies, you know, I'm into Marvel movies. I'm into Star Wars. It might be cliche, but I'm just in general into good films. One of my majors is film, and you know, I have a lot of favorite films, but I'll tell you my favorite movie is 2017, so you can get an idea. Get Out was absolutely freaking amazing. If you guys haven't seen that, go watch it. I actually just heard from one of my coworkers that they're bringing it to AMC theaters for free. Not sure if that's true, not sure when it is, but if you guys haven't seen it, you should look that up and go see it for free if you haven't, because it's an amazing movie. I enjoyed Wonder Woman. DC finally made a good film. I think that's the only good DC Universe film that they have out right now. Spider-Man was a good superhero movie, of course. Was Guardians in 2017? I think it was. The opening title sequence of that movie was really good. Last Jedi, of course. At first, I was kind of mad about that, but after I watched it a couple more times and pieced things together and saw how... This is a whole nother topic for another video if you guys really want to hear this, but that movie is, I really like it a lot. They did some cool stuff with that. Logan was awesome. I saw Dunkirk in IMAX. I know this was kind of like a controversial movie as for enjoyment, but I saw an IMAX in a dome, and it was like virtual reality almost, and it was so loud, and it was just like, it was like a VR experience. It was really, really cool. It was like my actual first IMAX dome movie that I can remember off the top of my head. I know I saw like a science one when I was a kid, and it was, you know, it was like a science documentary, but Dunkirk in IMAX was absolutely amazing. What else? I think that's it. This was 2017, but 10 Cloverfield Lane was awesome too. That movie is good. Training Day is good. I don't know. I'll stop there. I can go on and on and on. If you guys want a full separate video or a dedicated FTF to movies, let me know. I could talk about it for hours, but that gives you an idea of what I'm into. As for games, talked about this a lot on the channel, of course. I've done videos on it before, but I'll list some of them out right now. Of course, Call of Duty. Of course, Overwatch. You guys hear me talk about those all the time. Pokemon Go, I talk about a lot too. Those are like my main 3 games right now I play a lot. I've also started playing PUBG, which I'm liking more and more as I play it. Destiny 1 was really good, especially when Rise of Iron came out in like year 2, year 3. Game was at its peak performance, and it's sad in the state that it's in right now with Destiny 2, but back then Destiny was awesome. I dedicated my life to that. Talked about that before on the channel as always. Banjo-Tooie I played as a kid, loved that. Guitar Hero played that as a kid, loved that. God of War, shouldn't have played as a kid, but I did, and I absolutely loved that game. You know, off the top of my head, those are the ones that I can think of, so those are probably my favorite. But you know, I of course play a bunch of different games: Battlefield, Battlefront, Titanfall, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, those are my favorites. And for your last little topic here, as for music, I am really into hip-hop. I listen to hip-hop probably every day. All variants of it, all different kinds of, I wouldn't say all of it, but a majority of it. J. Cole is definitely my favorite artist. As I've said before, I'm really big into Wiz Khalifa. I was back in high school. He still has some, his songs that I like are classics to me. Kendrick, Big Sean, I guess Lil Uzi now, some of his songs. Can't forget Ugly God, of course. Booty Tape is lit. There was this song that I caught on too early too called Nowadays by Lil Skies. This just came out a couple months ago. Which is really, really dope, and now that song's blown up, and I was like, I saw that when it had little amount of views. So that's good. You know, I have like a song by every artist on my phone. Old school, new school, you know, screamo, rap, just random stuff. You know, there's a lot of really good singles or just songs by artists that I have. Ooh, Travis Scott too, some. But the ones I named, I think are my favorite, just like I said in games. But also, I'm into some rock and metal. Again, I played Guitar Hero when I was a kid and was really into, you know, guitar, and I played it and liked some rock songs. Avenged Sevenfold is my favorite band for sure. Bullet for My Valentine has some cool songs too. And as for music, I'll listen to anything except country music. That's the one genre that I cannot stand and will not listen to, and I hate it. And if you listen to it, we can't be friends. Just kidding, but don't ever play it around me. But yeah, that'll wrap up this video. That's gonna be about a 10-minute video. Don't want it to be. I want it to be like 6 for the gameplay. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed learn a little bit about me. Hopefully that satisfied your topic element. If you want more, of course, let me know down below in the comments. You can expand on this, do whatever. If you haven't already, leave that First Try Fridays class down below in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I already said that. But my name's Sten Skater, and alright, that'll be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to demonstrate that by tapping that thumbs up button and or dropping a comment down below. And if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing if you are not already, and turn on notifications for this channel by hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my uploads. My social media and more is linked in the description, and with that, my name is Sten Skater. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.